hours now. Come on now.
2?
Whatever.
2 4.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out.
Sure, bedazzled.
This is a celebration of the life and times of Mr. Stephen A. Edwards. Woo!
And bedazzled. Right now.
How old is he? I don't remember. I don't know. This is why I'm not 30 party. Okay.
29. Yeah.
It's not 30 party. 29.
We should have waited a year.
It doesn't matter. You quit it. You're fucking old. Get up. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the club. We're all goddamn old. You know what I told you?
Like,
There you go. There you go. Really, I mean, everyone that knows Steve, everyone that knows Steve knows what kind of douchebag he really is. There's really not a lot to say. Jimmy, thank God for here. Those who thank you, Tyler. None of the rest of us can really make up anything.
Except that he wants to create a species of robots.
Look at you and crack on you for 3 fucking hours. Maybe the rest of us look good. Steve, really, you look like a leukemia patient with a fucking toupee on. Gain some weight. Lex can do it, you can too.
Shut your face!
Never ate for you. Ate a sandwich today, but really today, ate fucking way. Goddamn pound of oil. You're here. Yep. You're the fucking guy who's spokesperson. Except you're losing your hair. Oh, I got more hair on your fucking chin than most. Yeah.
Then Joey has
you do with your fucking
orange balls.
I shave my ass.
I know, right?
The mom shaves her ass.
Oh!
Fucking good job. Dude, I won't get touched by wax anymore. It's Joaquin.
Anymore?
I got cocaine. He looks like Joaquin.
Anymore?
What? A fucking McDonald's bench in 3 weeks? Walking taters.
Joey.
Thank you. I've known you forever. I've probably known you longer than all these fuckers in here.
Oh, you're not me.
I ain't got it. Yeah. I've even known her longer than you.
I doubt it. No, you haven't.
No,
I've known her longer than her. Oh, yeah.
Went to school with her.
We got you. We're right here.
But we're glad to talk to black women made it in.
Correction. Fucking girl. You're also chalky.
What's the single goddamn finger that you can get without red hair?
Turned into a
I don't fucking can.
Yes, you burn.
But anyway, we digress. Steve, this is your party. We're here to really fucking destroy you. I hope you're prepared. I love you too, Joe. I know you do.
The picture says a lot.
Introduce Ashley. There is no introduction. She knows me. No, she's being the fucking floor for us. You really think? I'm just kidding. Ashley is Stephen's wife. She has decided to put up with him.
Bless you.
Unlike his first wife that was really a man that drove a truck. Which proved my love to Steve because I knew he could fuck a man, and that's all I Why are you trying to go straight? Yeah, he tried, and the only thing, Steve married this bitch on the goddamn premises that she had the same last name. And she had the same face, the same haircut, the same goddamn body style. I was trying to warn him.
It's true.
But anyway, let's get to the roast. Steve's lovely wife, Ashley.
Okay, so I don't really have anything prepared. I'm planning on that.
Make fun of that.
Oh no!
Dude, she screams, it's not pleasant, it's pain. You're a fucking goddamn horse.
Okay.
You want to be fucked twice and give 12 inches to make it hurt. You had to fuck her half a time.
Oh my God. It's true, but anyway. We were getting here a little earlier than we were, but Steve decided he didn't want to take shit here at Karma. He had to go do that. So,
Cleaner.
Alright, so I would like to introduce our first speaker, the loudest person you'll ever meet in the entire planet.
I don't know. They should have a loud off sometime.
Yeah! Your ass mine, bitch. I got this. My ear can't big enough for like one sitting here. So, Miss Stacey Asher. Good evening, everybody. We're here to honor Stephen A. Edwards. Just give him a little quick round of applause. My original plan was really to come up here and click everybody off and grab my cross and walk off stage and say, fuck all of you. But it's Steve's birthday.
But you can do that at the end.
I mean, I would do that anyway. So, but we're here to honor Steve, and we'll dance skinny, man. That's okay. This guy is so fucking skinny. Anorexic bitches tell this guy he eats fucking cheeseburgers.
Yeah, Lex said that last week.
Struthers accidentally voted for this guy because she saw his campaign poster and thought he needed a sponsor. Even today, you can vote for this libertarian. And fucking feed him a fucking cheeseburger. This guy's That's okay. No, I really like skinny guys. I've had more pointy things in me than a fucking pencil shark. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now I like him skinny. I treat you like a thong. I treat you like a tiny drink. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I just have you to crack my ass like a toothpick. Steve is the one that's supposed to be honored tonight. Really, I mean, this fucking group of losers, he deserves to be roasted by somebody better. I mean, speaking of losers, look at fucking Tyler White over here. Give it up for him. He's like, he's like, yeah, Tyler White, you hairy fucking bastard. Look at this guy. You're proof we evolved from monkeys. Look at this guy. You remind me to shave my fucking armpits. I don't know why you're laughing, man. Your head looks like a football helmet. Your head just makes you have dreams. You have movies. When you wear a gray hat, whether she opens out a cloud for it. She don't even know why you're laughing. It's so fucking big. It's bigger than my ass, man. Look at this ass. I mean, that looks even bigger than this. That's not even compared. joke, man.
Yeah.
Do you even know where you are, Jimmy?
What year is it?
What year is it? 2012?
Well,
Yeah, I knew that shit. I knew that shit. I'm not saying Jimmy likes drugs or anything, but there's more holes in that break than a putt-putt course. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And we really want to thank Joey for hosting tonight. I know they make a lot of gay jokes about you guys, but I really think that that's wrong.
Well, hold up off the gay joke.
I think that's fucking wrong to make gay jokes about you guys. If there's not a gay male in the church, I will fuck you than one of you.
I bet you do.
But the skinny one's too skinny, I'd break him.
These two having sex be uglier than Flavor Flav's nutsack. You can sit down and roasting a burlap like that. I'm serious, man. That's an ugly sight, dude. That's ugly as an extra vagina. I mean, think about that, man. Steve has destroyed that shit. I mean, his cock is huge. I mean, you didn't know whether you had like something or like get a peanut.
We can work with both.
Hey man, Stacey wants to know if you want to borrow her song.
Why? Me?
Song, man, are you kidding? Yeah, kidding, Gaster. I walked in between my ass like nothing you've ever seen. See, like Ben Wall balls, only Steve. Yes, and here's, I brought the titties out just for Steve.
Oh, thank you.
And I don't have fun bags. Unfortunately, Ashley doesn't have any of that. That's a shame. He puts his face in the snow like that and just takes a honk. Just takes a motorboat.
That's my barking.
Just come out of that fucking thing, man. Easy takeout if you want. It'd be a shame. I'm thinking of shit, more shit coming out of the fire and toes.
He dropped something.
Well, goddamn it, motherfucker, cock-sucking bastard.
Well.
How you really feel about this show?
I want to thank you for making
Y'all trying to get me drunk and stupid tonight.
You know, I mean, it's been a pleasure. You're a good pal. You're a good friend. You know, I mean, I could go on and say, you know, there's a lot of people out there who are inspiring, who are, you know, that really change the world. They go out there with a political agenda, even, and try to go out there and do something, and then you got fucking Steve. Hey, he just got a little bit older, so give it up for him, guys.
He will be doing hip-hop at the end of the show.
Don't put that on my desk, you asshole.
All right, so give it up for Mr. Fuzzy, a.k.a. Tyler. What is it?
Thank you for having me here. I'm going to keep my speech short. Short? Yeah, short. I'm going to keep my speech short.
You don't understand because the fuck's on your face. Talk through it, Devin.
I'm going to keep it short.
I have a hair dye.
Not nearly as short as Steve's political career. First time I saw Steve, I was surprised to see him standing upright. Not because of the drug, but because his head's so fucking huge, it's like an upside-down pizza wall. The picture that freaking wife posted, the one with his mouth open, It looked like the largest gaping asshole ever, besides Steve's actual asshole.
I'll take that credit. Welcome back.
You know what he's got mouth and asshole have in common? He can fit his entire fist inside, and he'll show you a self-double fisting for the right price. The rest of y'all don't really have any fucking place to talk either. I could videotape this room, put it on YouTube, and record the viewers' reaction videos. You're all like watching a bunch of mutant chuds fucking a football. Looking for an excuse to commit suicide? You can start with this room of reasons right here. Go right back to our favorite tickle kisser over here. He sure is mine. Really, how can we miss him? He's probably the tallest guy in the room, and 3/4 of his body height is head.
Yeah, I finally got beat.
God, look at you. I bet fucking you is like almost is what.
Got something in your mouth there, Tyler?
Yeah.
She's dead.
Yeah. I bet fucking you is like writing an almost anatomically correct Mr. Potato Head. I bet you have to run around in the shower to get wet. Better shits than you. Really, eat something and swallow. The rules work for food just the same as they work for sucking dick. And don't worry, if I really hurt Steve's feelings, he'll just write the longest-winded emails and tag all of you in it. That way, all of y'all can jump on the train of ignoring him with everybody else. But Steve can take it. He's a stand-up guy. But don't think you won't lay down for any of the men in here. But really, dude, we can smell your ass lubricating itself.
Oh my God! Was she?
What's quickly for you, man? Usually Sting seems really prim and proper, like he's got a stick up his ass, but it's not a stick, my friends, at all. Joey's dead! He has a real soft spot for Joey. It's his asshole.
Steve's just a bottom bitch.
The gay guys walk by him down the street, they're like, fag. They're like, fag.
How are you like?
Fag.
4 times the road, Tyler.
I mean, just to clarify, if you think Steve's not gay, just remember that he could tell to correctly guess what flavor a lollipop is just by sitting on it. He's so gay, dude. He's so gay, he should have condom. So the morale of the speech is going up faster than Steve after he's had a few to drink. You're the guy who's trying to take a vacation at a level 3 state penitentiary. That's more sick in him than a freaking baseball stadium's urinal. I'd like to thank Steve for letting me make fun of him today, and I'd like to say something from the bottom of my heart. What do we call a man who invites everyone into his home and builds relationships with others? What do we call a man who tries to stand up in his community and represent what is true and right? What do we call a friend who is always there for everybody, who supports and nurtures others in their needs and times of want and need? We call that man George W. Bush. He's not here today, and we're stuck with fucking Steve. I guess that's okay. Thanks, Steve.
All right. We have a guest appearance all the way from California.
What?
He was unfortunately
Unfortunately, they were not
Oh.
make it, so the plane just wasn't happening.
Yes, so we have a video of our next speaker
How do we have a video?
The wonders of the fucking internet.
Okay.
I have some, but it won't be real quick. I'll put the
Put my tape player into the boom box and be able to hear it.
Hold on just a moment, we're gonna fix the technique.
Muscle magic and shit real quick.
But while we're waiting, I would like to ask Steve to do his monkey impression.
Yeah.
That he's famously famous for. So we'll watch that while we're trying to figure it out. Monkey dance! Monkey dance!
Push it over.
You look like you're fucking cock,
And yet I never get that offer.
What is?
I'm at it.
All right, we're Ashley Fields. You probably jumped the screen. Hey, Greg, it's for their birthday.
I love the hat.
Where did you get the whole
We're having technical difficulties.
It was just a minute.
You put it on off. I just played it for these people.
You're not loud enough. You're not loud.
But if everybody got us around, we can hear it.
Volume, turn up the cord so there's on and on here. Okay, so,
I just shoved that in my nose.
Oh, there is no sound. He's a good bouncer.
Are you serious?
Wait.
It's that fucking hack. Fucking record.
It's not the
It's saying if you can beat it, read that.
Check the system. Check the system.
It should come through the speaker's phone.
Alt tab. And who had gin and tonic? All right, PBR.
How many assholes does it take to set a laptop up? Do you want to play some sound?
Who had gin and tonic?
Not many.
Who had
Yeah,
gin
it's
and
not
tonic?
touching anything.
Oh, it's her session.
Put the shit on YouTube.
Yeah. I told him not to do it. I do, girl. To do it.
Hey.
I don't know what's happening in your life yet. Cut some fresh for you because we just ran out.
Okay.
Dude, there's some audio. That way you can actually download the fucking yourself.
Can't bring me.
Alright, so here we go. Chris and Chrissy.
Don't just Chris and Chris, you guys ready?
Pull it down, yeah. Is that
All right. Silence.
Alright, shh. Good job.
So when Ashley first told us about Roast and Steve, we were concerned and really wanted to know what the hell he'd done.
We wanted to be there in person to see everyone rip Steve a new one, but then we checked the Weather Channel and remember it's winter on the East Coast.
West Coast bitches! We were talking about when we first met Steve. Both of us, it was through Jerry, but we're not going to hold that against you.
Steve was just a teenager obsessed with code and politics. Not much has changed, except now he has a wife and 3 kids. You hear about his obsession with code and politics.
Well, Steve, we wish you a happy birthday and hope this roast leaves you feeling warm and fuzzy and not just a little singe around the asshole.
Hey, Steve.
Woo!
Thanks for the guest roasters.
Let's listen, Mario.
Back to your spot. Oh, shit.
Okay, so, we got Chris and Chrissy out of the way. Really hoping to be longer, but, oh well.
They're kind of slack out.
They really have. I've seen Chris, we know it's not long. Or weight expansion. Yeah, we've had a good time. We've got two, I guess, including names. But this next fucker, no one knows how to keep up with him. He's been with the same one for 3 years. No one knows how she's put up with him. Probably because he's gone all the time. God. But, you know, Jimmy is Jimmy. Sir James. Class act all of his own. But, you know, I don't really have anything bad to say about Jimmy. I think he's a complete fuck up. And one of the only persons I've known that's done more drugs than I have. Ladies and gentlemen, James Carter. Everyone, Joey and Ashley, they make us all look good up here. Especially with that raffle. Thank you very much.
Here's that.
Mine, no.
Mine now.
All right. There you go. Hey, Ash, do you have anyone else do any more, like, untrained tattoo art on you at all recently? No, Lance has another. Oh, really? Great. He or she. Well, anyway. You're like a freak with Chris, man. You already know I'm Jason Kirkley, and it seems considered it could be worse. Of course, you could have done a lot better. What's going on? That's enough of that bullshit. Let's get on with this train wreck about the masters that we're not really good at this. Where did we go like your theater career? Yeah. I'll get to that later. You guys got work.
You're needed on the phone immediately.
Yeah,
Phone immediately.
Your wife is 10.
Change, baby.
Not my fault. So, this is a Rocky Horror Show tonight or what? Wait a minute. I actually have to save on my phone because I'm a fuck up, and I don't remember my shit too well. Wow, man, I only got modern technology. Yeah, finally, you know, I go through more phones than you go through underwear. And knowing Steve, well, that's a hell of a lot of underwear. He likes to wear it too. I really liked your Lisa Lampanelli thing you did out here. That was great. Great impression. Never be known as a transgender nasty guy. I didn't know you ever had a brother. So I'm always surprised by the fact that you had to change that Greenville with pitchfork. They have a pilot in their head.
And you need life.
I've seen you. How does it feel to be one of the few guys of our original group not to Jen? Oh, wait, poor accent. I mean, hell, I was just a mascot. How's your team do this year?
Oh!
Hey, I'm from Charlotte. Hey, we're number 1 in the draft.
No.
But you say yes, your old high school could have beaten them. That was a bad joke. You went there. Yes, I did. You know, this man drinks more than I've done any road test. I've seen you drink so much that, you know, we left you completely covered one night. In fact, where'd that pen go?
Here. Sharpie?
Sharpie.
Sharpie? That's not a Sharpie.
That's not a Sharpie, but okay. The Sharpie words started once again. Most of you won't get that. That's how it is. You know, this is like a battle of the big heads up here. What's going on? I mean, is there a light here that happens in this? There's enough room. I don't know. I have trouble staging this bitch. You know, he's got this nice little ponytail she gets all the time. Stays on this side. It's the gayest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's more gayer than George Michael sitting in your lap, stuffing crystal meth up your ass. What can I say, Joey? I really admire you. I admire your selection of Mardi Gras shirts. The fact that you can hide the late bottle on paw on the side of the road. You know what the president is now, right? This is a great story. Want me to tell it to all of you one day. Also admire your virility, man. That actually goes for you too as well. I mean, how many kids in this three do you have now? 30? I mean, Jesus, that's like John and Kate plus 8 multiplied by the optimum. What was it, the competition for divorce you guys started out? There's no need to compete. I know, and I understand you're out of the game. You're out of the game. I'm not. We know. Yeah. Oh, that's right, you pasty, bug-eyed, piranha-mouth motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, Stephen Edwards. Sir, you are a genital wart on the cock of South Carolina Politics. What the fuck? A politician? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought you were running for office. I couldn't cringe any harder as if I was watching my mom in a Bukkake video. The run seems so lackluster and bland, so underfunded and mismanaged, it makes my theater company look good. I mean, who gives a fuck about Stephen Edwards anyway? You look at yourself, man. You look like a Taco Bell dog on crack with a spastic hand gesture and was black on LSD. I love you, though, man. I love you because, well, you're never afraid to curse a lot. You're not surprised your cock is as big as it was in first grade. Props for the man. Well, that kicks in. Hi guys, how you doing? Anyway, I have known you since the seventh, well, when you were in the 7th grade. Back when we were both being creamed by the Crowley brothers in their yard, and that's not a gay joke.
Sometimes it was.
And that sucker couldn't be here, so fucking...
Yeah, fuck it.
And Jimmy knows all about catch the fly.
Yeah, I do. And I remember how you were in sports, kind of like Dave's brain, completely useless, but somehow still functional. Well, what can I say? We love you, and that's why we're here tonight. So we expect you to share our lives with you over and over again, some of us more than others. Whether it be helping you graduate from school in 90 days, find God on acid.
It was dextromethorphan hydrochromide.
Make some horrible poison in your mom's kitchen to ingest over and over again until we can no longer stand up.
He still does that. And people in this room that can contest to that.
Yes! Bring out all your friends on a small place, together on a bridge downtown, just for a good conversation. Yeah, we love you. We hope you enjoy many, many, many more years of this Smith Ball. for years to come, much more so than the rest of my life. Thank you very much for having me, man. I have enjoyed this so much. It's good to see you. Now, the roast master, my friend, Joey Bruton, big-headed motherfucker that he is.
I just look at the motherfucker and want to cringe because there's only one person in this world that has a bigger head than I am. There's got to be, dude. And I'm not talking about the shoulders, it's the fucking head and the goddamn pants. That's why he's on bottom and I'm not. Steve, we've known each other since I was like, oh, I don't even know. Since the Tropical Island days, if everybody remembers Tropical Island. Oh, dude, he's part of the bar. Taking it back. Oh, in New Orleans, still open. Tropical Island, no.
Way down then? Yes, now it's hurt.
Now it's hurt. I first met Steve when I walked in the laser tag room and he was bent over with his ass hanging. I was please ran it in. And right then I knew it was love at first sight. Because the motherfucker that was ramming it in was Travis. Travis can't be here. No one else probably knows Travis, but he was part of the original clique. He's probably dead, so. Probably. He didn't take enough preservatives with the rest of us, and I think cocaine for that. That's possible. But Steve, we have been through hell and back. You've put me through so much shit. I don't really know how to repay you for it, except for pissing in your mom's laundry basket. The highlight of my relationship with Steve, except for the first time he blew me. And back then, he looked like an Iranian terrorist. Now, like I said earlier, he looks like a leukemia patient with a fucking Tom Cruise toupee. Dude, really. There's only one other person that I've ever known that is as skinny as you, and she weighs more than you.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Really? I mean, even she gained weight and got tips. What the fuck are you going to do it? Give me something to do. Besides just bend you over, because I love playing with the hair, but I need some boobs. No, all jokes aside, not really. I'm still keep going. But Steve, your political career, you got less of a percentage of in the fucking vote than most people with kids have in fucking Angelina Jolie's want to adopt their kids. It's ridiculous. If you have kids, there's at least a 20% chance they're going to end up with Brangelina. You got like 3%? 13. 12. Keep going down. A number, you're just like a Republican. You can't fucking just settle that you lost. You need recounts after recounts, and you still lose. Wait, this is unlike George W., who fucking got 2 recounts and won. And that dumb redneck motherfucker could win. What happened to you? Too honest. Too honest.
And too broke.
Too honest. That may be true, because you don't bullshit people. You shoot it straight, and that's why we love you. Regardless of your failed career or not, regardless if you want to admit that I'm the father of your latest child, I told you, her head is as big as mine, and we...
Brandon's too smart to be yours.
This is true.
It's me.
We thank the mailman for that. We thank the mailman. He doesn't have your color hair. Actually, he's got more chemicals in hers than fucking having gold medals.
He's got your limits.
But really, we love you.
Where did I get them, baby? I promise you.
Glad we could all surprise you on your birthday.
I'll go.
You need limits.
I'll go get lunch.
And actually, I want to say something. No one fucking cares what she has to say. She doesn't contribute to the household income, so she does not matter. Ouch! They said that you had more shitty shit stabbed at you than anything, so I don't want to hear ouch from you. Hey, you had more dick at you than RuPaul.
Damn!
happy birthday. We love you. We hope to do it many, many times again. Jimmy was wrong. He will not survive that birthday. At all. People hate you. They really do. They just smile when they see you. We don't know why. People actually cover it.
It's the South for Colton Nod.
Way, boys.
Wait,
Not
it's like less is hard.
Happy birthday, dude.
What is it? That's a little hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the woman that looked up to the dumb bastard.
Okay. 10 years ago, I was a sophomore in high school, and I was hanging out with my best friend, me, at lunch, and I saw this guy standing against a brick wall.
And his head was ruined.
He would stand there and he would go on rants, like 10, 20, 30-minute long rants for like the entire lunch period about just random things.
Longer than your second one.
His pupils were this big, I didn't know his eyes were blue until 2 years later. And for some reason, this guy just intrigued me, and I told my friend, I was like, one day I'm going to marry that guy, and he informed me that I didn't even know his first name was. So I was like, you're right. And so I walked up to him and the first person said, hi, my name is Ashley, what's your name? Why? And I said, that's pretty interesting, is that a family name? He giggled, and he said, I like that, my name's Steve. And thus that began this whole big 10-year-long, huge, 10 years, big, long, 2-year up and down roller coaster, 5-year break when he was married to the man. I mean, apparently nobody told him you're not supposed to go into your own family tree to
They can't help these things as women and family reunions.
But aside from all that, we've had our ups and our downs, we've been pissed at each other, but we've loved each other this entire time since the moment we started dating, which was at my 15th birthday, which is the first time I met these two fuckers, so I could say that was the worst day of my life. But Steve makes up for it because of the huge cost. And so I'd just like to say happy birthday to the only man that I want to wake up next to every single day for the rest of my life.
It's just because you can't afford it before.
Did you want to add something?
Oh, we got
a couple things right there.
All right, so we have one last little. Anyone else that thinks disparaging against this asshole?
We've seen the good shit there.
That is worth listening to before David gets up.
I will.
Yeah!
All right, Janet, you have the floor.
Alright, Steve, first off, got love for you, man. I know you just have like 16 to 12 years. I mean, we can hand it to you. Best I can do for junior prom is take you this my date. My pre-prom date was hiding in the bathroom trying to get black hair. I had to streak my hair and he steals it. Motherfucker looked like Michael Jackson in the prom photo. Oh! Alright? I mean, really, it's a good thing you're not a chick. If you had to buy makeup, it'd be in the shade of full spectrum light. Oh, really, all past now, you got a beautiful wife now, what, like 12 children?
Yes, my vagina is like a clown car.
I got my head out of it.
You got an attitude, man. I don't have their name. You got an attitude, though, man. This is a man that started with nothing. He still has most of it. It's called Yo, you can make room for it, too, man. Yo, the same money for decorating the house, just buy furniture, just made like kids. Besides, no fucking cheap, man. walking around a box full of curtains and walk by the neighbors. He ain't too handy either. He couldn't fix his brakes, so we had to help him make the board louder. I mean, look, man, he's the
Thank you. Just put it down there. Thank you.
$7.
Yeah, he's a year older. And don't worry, though, he'll never get over the hill, especially not Matt Hall. You still got that Jesus thing going on, man. The back goes out more than you do. See, man, the thing about drinks, I'm a broke-ass bitch, so I came out to a bar to drink some water, celebrating your broke-ass happy birthday. So, although you ain't playing the last step, hey, I'm celebrating walking on.
Nice. All right, so we have one last improv. Miss George.
Get him, George.
I'm drunk, dude. This is be awesome. But you know what?
Make no sense at all.
Actually not. You know what's hilarious is that, you know, I met Steve and Ashley online, actually, and I asked them.
Oh, that's not really good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I said her on Facebook.
Yeah, literally, they gave a 14-year-old.
Shut the fuck up, y'all!
I got your shut the fuck up right here.
I'm waiting for it.
But it went pretty. I'll shut up. And so I met these two valuables on Facebook, online, you know, and I had no idea the whole entire fucking time that Joey was like friends with Steve, and the whole entire time that I've been friends with these assholes, like a year and 4 months, I've seen Joey one time. You know why that is? It's because Joe only makes an appearance when the pussy that is currently present is better than the pussy that's out there. He is. Look at all this nasty ass pussy. Saying that there are in this room. I can't, because I don't know. But you know what? Steve does. All I know, I mean, is that one, I mean, you're so poor, would you get like fucking house haircut? I mean, seriously. It's all my work. It's like, put $2 for your hair, man. You put like $2 down every week in Kmart, and eventually get a proper haircut.
I ran a credit card out through it.
That's pretty fucking sad. And I told Joey that you invited a whole bunch of people that didn't even have to be know about any. Like, where's your like Teresa right now? I mean, Teresa!
She's at home with her gay boyfriend.
But I'm really glad that you two like organized this, because I don't want to if we organized this, it ended up with like 5 people. It's just like it's campaign fundraiser. It's like some sort of David Lynch film. One guy like button all back here with like a bowl around his head, one eye talking about like how women need to go back to being, you know, I don't know. It was completely fucking ridiculous. Well, one thing I love about Steve is when you ask him a question, he never gets fucking answered. Like 45 minutes later, you know everything you know about the physical policy of the United States. And you know that the whole entire fucking what's wrong with the drug war. Also, you might understand how to like fucking extract like opium from coffee. You have to like, where's the fucking toilet paper, man? But you know,
You just man of the company.
Look at all the mirrors in this goddamn room. Really? Jesus, you're a piece of shit.
He's so concerned about the economy that he married will even wear the same clothes. Hot in here. No, seriously though. Happy birthday. Is there anybody else that would like to say a few words?
He doesn't go there.
Thank you.
All right, so now we would like to introduce the band of the night, which is
Will you hold this for a minute? My heart's beating so fast, it's like shaking it. Huh?
Thank you all.
Huh?
I can't fuck. What? I can't. This is as long as your acceptance speak, no way you didn't have one.
There is no way that I possibly could follow a fuck up as big as that. And I'm not that good at public speaking anyway, so.
Good thing you didn't get elected.
Yeah. And it's not possible for me to put on as big a debacle as that unless I bend Joey over and look him right here. I'm just gonna have to.
You know, once you got through fire, it's on terrible planet.
So I really don't have anything to say other than thank you. I can't. I appreciate it.
Chris enjoyed my drink.
I'm sorry, they're kind of my chair. Do it. You got to close the people.
Jokes, but I can do stupid tricks, so I will show you guys an iguana and a gecko. So I'm going to play
You should share the fucking day.
Thank you, brother. The gecko with Steve Matthews.
Too easy.
I can crack jokes on like her vagina. Yeah, or vagina, but my homemade. I can crack jokes on 12 years old. Yeah. And you know, having a
You can't go wrong with cracking jokes and how skinny legs you are. Yeah,
see, bro. I mean, you're not black enough. I said that.
I have a 3-piece tail.
And the hair joke, she told that. You're just a fucking hippie. I mean, what else, dude? Cracking jokes in the band. What? Nothing. I love her. But you know what? You and Stacy are a perfect match. You should be both on her. Shut the fuck up. And Janet, I remember when I said you'll never have to this video. And Rebecca,
I'm sorry.
you're fucking crazy for marrying this douchebag. Dude, I don't know, but that's okay. Welcome to the party, you know?
That's not wrong. He's
What?
white from white, man. It looks like he escaped from the state
The guy with the red face, the red all night long. Yeah, that's who I know.
That's the guy that escaped from
Your
the
face has
state
been red since 11 o'clock with all the goddamn booze you ingested already.
I mean, doing
And I mean 11 a.m.
There's people that want their garbage by Tuesday. That's all I'm saying. Take that shit out.
You know, I love you. And I never crack jokes on anybody who I truly love, so the rest of y'all, you know.
Can I name you?
I do have to question why you stayed with this fucker for so long. What that says about
Yes.
Oh, I just think that's coming.
They want everything from the
morning, I thought about it long and hard because I didn't have anything bad to say about you there, any grievance. But I realized that I really don't, because it's okay that you're crazy because you're not psychotic. I can deal with crazy all day long, and I love you for that. So stay crazy.
You know what? She being born is most of her parts were over 18.
To my party, I celebrate, and putting up with the crew acting band, and I really don't have anything funny to say about you because I haven't got to know you well enough, but I am glad that I do know you well enough that I got to see part of your ass earlier. I just thank you, so all I can say is what's fuck.
Yeah.
2 words. Douchebag.
I could ask the same question to you. I mean, you're with this fucker. I don't know what you expect from it. Is it as good as it's going to get?
I would take a gas can and a fucking weed whacker. That's what a relationship is.
Jesus Christ.
Keep it well, keep it right. That's all I'm saying.
You made it, so that's an accomplishment more than your career. I am just very impressed with what you've been able to do, and I thank you very much for coming out. It means a lot to me. More, there's at least as much as one in the video. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Because you made paper to go down. So I thank you very much. And I guess I've made around with that. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but you obviously don't.
Tell Ashley how I feel about Ashley.
I thought I didn't think I said it.
He started with you too. Get your hat off. You selfish bastard. Yes. It started with you. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, it is all about, he would take my hat off, he would take his hat off, and I don't wear his shirt on,
Oh, I know. I know.
So we get back in the bed. If you want me to try to tell the motherfucker to take his hat off, because that's what kind of tidal wave stuff is. His fucking ass.
Here, I'll hold it.
He's trying to.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I have to repeat the joke. It's not funny anymore.
He wasn't funny to begin with.
All right. Thank you all. Let's end this debacle now before somebody seriously gets hurt. Thank you very much.